today. From U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, this is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Taken in at the 3. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Warner. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Now a give inside for Falk. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Running right, here's Falk. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. 22 yards. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they get in for the opening drive score, and they go for 2. They kept the kicker lonesome over there. They said, we don't need you this time.
Kickers? Who needs kickers for PATs?
Nice now.
We want them for field goals, not for PATs. They went for 2 and got it. It's a new tone setter for this team.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A first carry for Rachaad White. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Now the Rams bring the offense back out here to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go, first quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Mayfield down. Now Mayfield lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. They run straight ahead here with White. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Being chased out left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Oh, here come the Rams, and they get it. It's blocked. And we can start to see that developing from up here. He came off the punter's right side. He got in there quickly.
He did, and so the question's going to be, did you hang in there long enough on the edge to block? In college, what you try and do is shove him out of his path, and then you take off running downfield because you're allowed to. In the pros, you can't release in the interior until the ball's punted, so there's no reason not to stay in there and make sure you get a good block on it.
Rifles one incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum.
Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, 31 yards. And the Rams take the block punt and convert it into 6 points. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
25 yards that time.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find... And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams continue to pull away here in this first half. And, boy, talk about adding injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. That's complete to Tyler Johnson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in by Evans here. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. That's complete to White. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Rashad White, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point put through by Succop. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. 33 yards that time. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. It's complete to Tavon Austin. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Tavon Austin, 35 yards. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. And the Rams will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but well, that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Warner. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. You sure you're ready for the... Quarter. Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A run to begin the second half with White. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Opting to run again here with White. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Here's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Oh, the return is Powell. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10. Right at the 50-yard line. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game. But it falls down to the ground incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Touchdown, LA! A great effort there. 50 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The drive starts with a run by White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mayfield. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. Mayfield on play action. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. They will run with White out of the shotgun, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Mayfield looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 3rd down, and defensively the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. They'll set up a throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. On the ground with a tight end. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. 3rd and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more. Play fake. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Not what you wanted there. It goes as a sack and a loss of a yard. And now it's 4th and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. And some down the numbers. There he goes. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers, 98 yards. And the Rams are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. Here's Powell on the return. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on a fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams continue to pour it on here in the 4th. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. You know, we've discussed this before. We've seen it in practices, extra periods being put in for the offense on these two-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
They absolutely have to. If people are going to go for two and try and gain those advantages and make it tougher on your team as the game goes along, you have to be in a position to stop those. You can't let them get the advantage. So, yes, the defensive teams, they're putting in that extra time on two-point plays as well.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by David Long. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Now the Rams bring the offense back out here to go for 2. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. He's going to have the first down and then some. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. So roughing the passer, and they get the safety there.
And this is one I think where the safeties usually got to come a long way. So sometimes it's tough for him to slow down that momentum.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps away, and he's going to go down again. Aaron Donald in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and forever. And my goodness, another interception. And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. After the interception, here's Stafford. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Mayfield with it once more. But that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 43. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now Mayfield lost the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. And as this defense walks off the field,